Good morning, Mike. Great to be here this morning.
Good to see you. How fit are you? You back?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty fit at the moment, but still there's a lot of hard work to be done.
How much did you lose fitness-wise with the injury?
Fitness-wise, it was just a good solid 2 weeks of rehab. I was doing other things to keep other things going, so...
You're doing some aqua jogging?
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Is that boring? God, that seems
Absolutely.
boring.
It's all part and parcel of
Is that what it is?
rehab.
Well, you're on the bike. When you say you're on the bike, were you on the stationary bike or you're on the road?
I was on RPM bike.
What's that mean? Is that the bike I'm on every day? I'm sitting in my room, sweating
that's
away,
the one.
getting the heartbeat up.
That's the one.
How long do you go for? See, I do about 110 revs per minute.
All right.
For about half an hour.
I do about 15 to 20 rounds of 3 minutes on the bike, so that's intense work of
Flat out.
either an hour to 2 hours sometimes. Yeah.
Well, what do you get your heart up to? Do you know? Do they measure that stuff or not really?
Nah, not really. I think
You're just sweating.
Yeah, all I know, I sweat pretty good, and it's a good workout. You get off it, and your legs just about fall off.
Oh, that's good. What about the league itself and the injury? Does that mess with your head now, or can you put it behind you?
No, not really. It was very unfortunate at the time, but for me, I'm very positive. I need to stay on what's more important, and that is stay on top of other good things that will help me prepared well for this fight.
And what this bloke in the corner you've sacked? Yeah, what happened?
I didn't sack him.
Well, you win your separate ways, or whatever it is.
Well,
What happened there?
Appreciate his help at the time in the beginning of training camp. But for me, I need something different, and the energy needs to be the same as mine. So I got one of the brother in Henry that works out of a gym in town here, and he's been helping me.
What do you mean the energy needs to be the same? What does that mean?
Well, he's Australian, respectfully. It was
This bloke you sacked.
Yeah. No, I said. But he was a bit too busy for me. His energy was a little bit too much for me.
I'd be no good in your corner, eh?
All right,
I'd do your head in.
Nah,
I'd be saying, come on, Dave, come on. Let's
sure,
go.
we can get you to do something. So.
So he's at your level is what you're saying?
Yeah, his energy is good. He's calm.
Yep.
He's calm. I mean, 3 minutes is a very long time. You don't need someone to try to hurry up in the corner between rounds. So it's important that you need somebody that's calm.
Okay. So what do you need to do between now? What do you got? A bit over 3 weeks, haven't you? What do you need to do between now and then?
Well, there's still a lot of hard work, like I said earlier. We still need to pick up our running and stuff. I'm sure Lee's got a lot of things up his sleeves to keep the mind and keep the body going, be well prepared for this fight.
Fantastic. Just talk to me about a couple of things. Joseph Parker and the cut. What does that do for you when you get cut like that? Is that how major is that?
Well, it was a bit unfortunate. He's got mean talent. He's a young fighter coming through, and wishing him all the very, very best. But it almost seems like you fight one of your own, and it seems like it's a real bad cut. And I hope that's not going to be a real bad sort of thing for him in the long run in this career.
But if I was fighting, I would get that's the first thing you go for now, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Go for his eye.
That's what I do in the opening round. I go straight for the eye.
Go for the eye.
But that must play with your head, mustn't it? I mean, know that that's a vulnerability now, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's a bit of a mind game, but I think he's a young person. He's very confident with his ability, so I'm sure a thing like that shouldn't bother him. So yeah.
Good. Listen, all the best if we don't see you before the fight itself.
Thank you, Mike. Really appreciate it.
Good to see you.
Cheers.